from Last Bastion, sponsored by Fight Division. I'm currently here with Yusef Panicos, who is the head coach at All Powers Gym, where Terri Houlton has just won her bout. Panicos, you must be really proud. How are you feeling?
Yeah, of course. I'm very pleased with the performance. We knew we were going to have a very, very tough fight going into it. Bearing in mind that Terri's only had about 5 or 6 fights in the last 4 years that she's been training with me, and she's going in with a very experienced Summy Luxton, who's had 45 plus fights. But I only took it because I believed that she could beat her, and she did what she had to do and got the win.
Yeah, amazing. So she said the plan beforehand was a lot of clinch and a lot of knee, which she executed beautifully. What was the thought process behind that being the game plan?
There was no thought. It was just get in there and just clinch her.
There was
nothing pretty about our game plan. It was literally just tiring her out from the beginning. Terri's a very exceptionally strong clincher for a girl, so we knew that that's her strong point, and we knew that Sammy doesn't really clinch. She's a very good puncher and kicker. So we knew we had to smother her game from the off and just tire her out to the point where she can't throw any hard shots at her. But yeah, it went exactly to plan. So I have no complaints of her or anything.
Yeah, definitely working on Terri's strengths. Absolutely, you could see it. Me and Miles were watching, obviously ringside, and just absolutely executed them all beautifully. So moving more on to yourself now. You've just got back from Thailand. Tell us a little bit about that.
Yeah, it was good. It was like working a full shift, 3 hours in the morning, 3 hours at night. At Phuket Fight Club, they make you work hard. It was good. I really enjoyed it. I only intended to go for a month, but I ended up staying for an extra month. I had 3 fights cancelled in the first month. So they said, oh yeah, well, if you want to fight, we can fight next month. So I got permission from my wife, and I stayed another month.
Necessity, permission from the wife. I like that.
But it was hard because obviously my life is here in England, and I missed all my friends and my family and everything. So, but it made me work that much harder. You know, get up in the mornings and don't miss a training session even when I was tired or whatever. I fought about 4 weeks ago, like about a couple of days before I flew out from Thailand. I lost some points. I injured my hand boxing and stuff, but. I'm just recovering from an injury, but I'm just doing little bits of training. I don't know what's next for me. I'm waiting for Muay Thai Grand Prix to call me, to give me a call and give me an opponent. But yeah, until then, I'm just training, and yeah, I feel good. And I'm 37 years old, but Terri's 42, and she's only been training 4 years. So if there's someone for me to inspire me, then she's the one, you know?
Yeah, I love that. Absolutely love that. And like I said to Miles, like if you look on Terri's Instagram, it's just full of inspiring quotes and things like that. So definitely a good energy to be around. How is the hand healing then? Are you ready? How soon would you be ready to go back in if they did give you a call and say we've got someone for you?
I'll go straight away. It doesn't matter. I'll just kick. Yeah, I'm not a boxer anyway. I'll just kick. So yeah, it's just there for show. It doesn't do anything. But yeah, I'll just fight. I'll fight. Injuries are a very common thing that we live with as fighters. So it's very rare that you get through a camp without an injury. So as soon as I get a call,
you're good to go.
I'll get ready. Yeah.
Amazing.
It's just the weight more than anything, but yeah.
But injury-wise, we'd just go straight in. That's not going to hold us back.
It's a fight. So like I said before in a previous interview, we're warriors. We don't always get to choose when and who we fight. So as long as we're ready mentally and ready to go to war, then.
And you're always staying ready.
I think people sometimes look for excuses, little injuries, or I'm feeling a little bit, got a bit of a chesty cough or whatever. Just get in there and get it done. You know what I mean?
I love that. You can see that attitude on your fighters as well. Like they're just good to go. They've just got that warrior instinct in them. So quickly, just before we let you go, tell us a little bit about All Powers then in your gym and like sort of the plans for the future. What other fighters have you got up and coming there at the moment?
At the moment, we've got a lot of fighters coming through. As you know, like we have every gym has kind of like a group of fighters that come through and they grow and then they start dwindling off, and then you get a new batch of fighters, and we're at that point now. So we've only got 1 or 2 like Terri that fight at a high level at the moment, and then we've got a good handful of really good up and coming fighters. So we had a couple of boys fighting at Lord of the Rings in Middleton now. We had 1 win, 1 loss. But at the moment it's just experience. But I've got Elliot Jones and Stevie Guest teaching for me.
Oh, yeah.
So I've taken a little bit of a step back. I mean, I still teach, but I give them more responsibility to start building more of the fighters, and they can be in the corners as well. So I kind of just watch from the stands now. I'll just help when they need me. But yeah, it's All Powers is great. It's going really well. Great atmosphere, loads of members. I can't ask for anything better. It's going well, and it gives me the financial freedom to continue doing what I love, which is fighting. So
amazing.
It's great, yeah.
I love that. I can definitely vouch for that as well. We've been out to All Powers. We know Stevie really well. A great gym. If you want to check it out, 100%. Do you have social tags that we can tag and get people following on?
Yeah. Panicos Yusef on Instagram and Panicos Super Patch on Facebook.
Amazing. Yeah. Listen, thanks so much for your time. I'll let you go back to your fighters. Thank you so much for chatting to us. Thank you. Bye-bye.
Here we go.